calendars. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Graham.
Oh, be off field.
Duran, no good. James. And it's Robinson with the three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Hachimura outside. The three is up. Duran with a rebound. The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Harris.
Back for making tough shots.
Now here's Thompson. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Duran. From the baseline. And it's Cunningham missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Graham, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Now here's Harris. He really had an off game against the Mavericks. Fires in the triple. Robinson's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Harris's shot is good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Robinson. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Back to Robinson. Launches it. Offensive board. Here's Reeves. Good D by Duran.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Outside Robinson. Uncovered. And Aiden pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Aiden. James outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And Harris has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
The way they played in that fourth quarter, it made you believe they were going to come back and take it. Just couldn't close it out there at the end. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Chums, thanks a lot. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back over to you, Brian.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And the dunk by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
And that one's good. LaRavia.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. Takes the three. And Los Angeles, another three.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the dunk by Duran.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Here's Ayton. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Here's Cunningham. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Ayton, no good. Harris passes to Robinson. Here's Cunningham. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Jake LaRavia.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And he sinks the second. Doncic with it. Fires for three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's been all about Tobias Harris for Detroit. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Jaden Ivey. Karis LeVert is out there with Holland. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Jenkins' shot is good.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron, strong like bull.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
LeVert passes to Stewart. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
It's James on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Hayes, the pass to James. Again, the miss by James.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
And here's Ivey from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wow, the heart of Smart. Unmatched in this league.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For the Pistons, Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Robinson comes in for Ivey. And Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Smart. Robinson can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hits too.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Cunningham against Doncic. Outside for LeVert. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Pistons. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Hachimura.
Wow. I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
Well, Clark, the Luka trade is perhaps the most shocking in NBA history. What was your initial reaction?
Oh, I was surprised, just like everybody else, BA. I don't know anybody who wasn't surprised about it. You think about Luka and how he has produced in his time in the NBA. He appeared to be the face of the franchise for the Mavericks. But apparently there was some concern about his defensive effort and also perhaps his conditioning level not being where it needed to be for him to continue to play at the level he's been playing at.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Luka Doncic.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
The Lakers trail. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. And Los Angeles, another three.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
It's tipped. It's stolen by James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. The Lakers also with a sub. Larabia's checked in for Reeves.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Pass to Harris. Duren with a screen on Hachimura. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Lakers moving it up. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Doncic. Luka with the...
Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Harris banked it in off the glass. Harris has got 14 points for the game.
Tell you what, seems like everything he's putting up is finding the net, and right now, Harris is simply balling out.
59 seconds left in the second period. Robinson can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And here's Doncic outside. The shot won't fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's Thompson on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Reeves. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one at the buzzer?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word.
Please.